In traditional sciences, the explanations were very clearly given how this problem comes. This problem is something to do with your anus and rectum and anus. It can give you such painful thought, and the worst fistulas when they get swollen up. Now what am I going to do? Now I got into piles, I got into fissure, I got into fistula, I got into a painful situation. What am I supposed to do now? Buy 2 ml syringe, not the needle, only the syringe. Pump in the Sanjeevi oil, shove it inside your anus and, push it in. Hello viewers, I am your Dr.C.K.N. In today's program, we are going to talk about piles, which is the most troublesome problem. It can throw a person completely out of gear, and it can also cause you a lot of burning and pain. So, in traditional sciences, the explanations were very clearly given how this problem comes. This problem is something to do with your anus and rectum and anus. So, in modern science, you would have read about fistula and fissure. Fissure is the most difficult stuff. One will, however strong you are, when you get into these cracks of the rectum, which is called the fissure, it gets, ulcered. You will cry when you pass stools. It's so horribly. That is the highest burning sensation for a human who can experience. It is so painful, which is absolutely you cannot take it. However strong you are, you will cry. And you will think, why am I living? It can give you such painful thought. And the worst fistulas, when they get swollen up, the anus gets swollen up, you get boils out there, and then when you see a lot of bleeding in your stools, you get scared, all kinds of things. So the moment you are in trouble with this problem called piles, just get out of all animal protein, including eggs. Stay away from it for 6 months. Never touch them. Eat hot food. If you can, eat it on a plantain leaf, banana leaf. If you cannot, if you don't get in your area or in any part of the other parts of the world where you don't get banana leaf, have your food with ceramic plate. Avoid metals and use ceramic spoons and fork. Try to stay away from all animal meats, including eggs. There's only one major important thing that you have to remember. This piles problem is basically because of our food. Now what am I going to do? Now I got into piles, I got into fissure, I got into fistula, I got into a painful situation. What am I supposed to do now? Just don't bother. From our end, we give you the external application called Sanjeevi. Sanjeevi can, with this food restriction, can completely get you out of piles. If you are having all kinds of anus problem, that 3 to 4 times in a day if it is worst, or morning and evening if it is moderate, for a period of 2 to 3 months. Put 10 drops in your palm, use your index finger and take it and apply it on your anus and put your finger inside and all that. Take a little bit of a big marble size cotton, wet it with 30-40 drops nicely and place it on your anus, and then wear your undergarment. If you can do this 4 times in a day, why we are wetting the cotton and keeping it there, the anus will start drinking the oil from there. It will completely, slowly, make you make everything shrink. But you have to do this religiously. Once you are normal, do this exercise morning and evening. If you are suffering from fissure, what am I supposed to do? Okay, buy 2 ml syringe, not the needle, only the syringe. Pump in the Sanjeevi oil, shove it inside your anus and, push it in. Spray the oil inside, like how you inject. Do this every 3 hours till you go to sleep, right from the time you get up in the morning. Within 2 to 3 days or maximum in a week, you can see the ulcer getting completely healed. So you are out of fissure. But then for a period of 6 months, you must stay away from animal proteins. This is including eggs. When you come back to your normal food with animal proteins, stick to mutton and fish. Completely avoid eggs and all kinds of bird meat, which is not going to help you at all, because these protein may, the piles may come back. For these piles not to come back again, the one is cure. The next is prevention from not occurring back again. So that depends on food. Anyway, you have Sanjeevi, you can, get yourself all right from piles. And you also have certain herbal powders which can keep your intestines cool. And if you can contact us, we will let you know about all that. Don't bother about the piles. Just with Sanjeevi, you can get it all right, but stick to these food restrictions. Thank you. Good luck.